Love me, say it if you trust me, do it if you want me, show it if you need me, do it if you love me, say it if you trust me.
Hey family, welcome and welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patrice. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button down below to join the family. So in today's video, we're gonna do a quick Q&A, and I mean quick. Like, you guys didn't have a lot of questions, so I mean, I'm just gonna answer your questions just so that we can get that out of the way. And if you do have any other questions, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll make a video specifically on that one question so that I can make an in-depth video so that you guys can actually have full detail on everything, okay? So before we do get into this video though, I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Keep a smile on your face. You are alive. God truly has mercy and grace on our lives. We are alive. We're able to breathe. We're able to see, think, hear. All these things may seem very small, but I am so grateful for. So something that I'm going to do in my videos now is just share with you guys what I'm wearing on my lips, because a lot of you guys always ask like, oh, what are you wearing? What's your lipstick combination? Or what's your lip gloss combination? So in today's video, I have on Sephora, this is a dark brown lip liner along with some lip gloss. It's the Yaysayer plumping lip gloss. I love this thing. This is called Guava Puff. It just feels so comfortable on the lips. It's not sticky like some other lip glosses. And your girl been wearing it for like the whole entire time. I had it for about a month now, and I've been wearing it ever since. Like every time I do my makeup and get all jazzed up, this is what I go for. It has like little sparkles in it too, and it's like a nice pinky mauve. Like it just goes with everything. So when you do your makeup, this goes with anything. And I love me some pinks, some browns, some mauves. I like those type of colors. The applicator itself is actually a plastic, so it's really like smooth on the lips, easy to clean. It's not like those sponges or spongy type of applicators where it can really get unsanitary. And I want to thank BiteBeauty for gifting me this lip gloss. It is so beautiful on the lips. They have like a range of different colors, and it's found like on their website or on Sephora. So let's jump right into this video. The first question says, how are you doing during this pandemic? Please pray for protection and healing for us all. God is in control, and I trust his plan and purpose. I'm actually doing pretty well in this pandemic. Yes, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Actually, this is a time that we have to come together as men and women of God to pray, because the only way that God is able to work on our behalf is if we open our mouths and pray. So as far as this pandemic, I am so grateful to say that I have not lacked anything. And I hope you and your family are well. I'm praying for everyone that's watching this video right now. I'm praying for your family. I'm praying for you, for God to protect you and to comfort you during this time. So the next question says, I started my lock journey about 4 months ago, and I'm seeing a lot of frizz. I'm not sure if it's normal. I use rose water and vitamin E. My hair does dry out quickly, so I'm not sure if frizz is a result from that. I use a satin scarf nightly. Any advice or recommendations are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Hey queen, so I actually always tell everyone, frizz is definitely a normal thing. It's like a natural function that happens with hair. There's some people who actually, their hair will be super frizzy than others, depending on their hair texture and like how they maintain their hair and things like that. All those things plays a part. It's something that you almost can't stop, because you don't want to hinder your locks. You don't want to hurt your locks from growing properly or the way that you might want it to grow. My hair was super duper frizzy because I started with comb coils, and when your hair starts to kind of get into the groove of actually, meshing together, that's what happens. And because you're 4 months, it's quite early in your lock journey, and there's nothing that you want to do to actually stop the frizzing, because that's a natural function of your hair. And I didn't do anything with the frizzing. So when it came down to me actually maintaining my locks at 4 months, if my hair became frizzy, it was just like, you know, it is what it is. Until I get my next retwist, that's when, you know, the frizz will be tamed. Some people will crochet their frizz, you know, to each his own. It depends on how you want to go about that. So the next question is a detailed description of your lock maintenance. I'm actually going to do a video on that because I feel like I want to show you guys what I'm using and how I do things and things like that. So I'm going to do a specific video exactly on that. So the next question is, I started my locks about 5 months ago and I'm having a problem with dryness. I use rose water and oil every day, but it's still dry. My loctician says it. My loctician says it every month I go into her. What can you recommend? I don't want my locks falling or breaking off. Okay, so to answer your questions, I do have a video on why your locks may be dry, why you may have dry scalp. It does not have anything to do with like products you may put on your hair. So I'm not sure like how dry your locks may be, but dry locks can come from many different things. It can be a scalp condition. It could be, you know, the type of oil you may be using does not actually lock in the moisture. So your hair actually is just needing more moisture. Rose water may not be enough for the moisture of your hair. Depending on how you go about the oil that you're using, like what oil are you using along with the rose water, that can play a huge part too. Not every oil is created equal. Some oils are not made for our locks. For example, a lot of people may use coconut oil, right? Coconut oil, if you don't know, it turns solid in cold weather, and then when it's hot or warm enough, then it starts to be a liquid. So what that means is if you're using coconut oil on your hair, then it is possible that you can have buildup because your hair can get from hot to cold. So like if you're outside in the wintertime and it's freezing cold, it gets solid and it becomes cakey. Once it gets a little warm, then it kind of like melts away. So imagine if you're using coconut oil like your entire journey. So you just want to pay attention to stuff like that, because certain oils we don't want to use in our locks, but you know, some people still do it. It works for them. To each his own. I really think that you should implement conditioning your hair. So that could be from like hot oil treatment, doing a tea rinse. These things actually help dry hair, dry locks. So I really need to know more in depth about your hair history so that I could understand like what could possibly be going on. So the next question is fitness regimen. Do you eat a certain way, vegan, vegetarian, etc., etc.? Did you watch the presidential election? What do you think about it? How has 2020 been treating you, affected you? So my fitness regimen, I work out every single day. I mean, every single day. I have not skipped one day of working out. I'm doing this so I can break my habit because I really love working out. But there comes like, it's like a spirit of like laziness. When that laziness spirit is like within you, it will take over you. So you really have to break it. And I really think that me just going every day breaks that habit, because I just get up and go. Even it doesn't matter how I feel anymore. Like it doesn't. Even if I'm tired, I'm going, like just so that I can break that habit. And I mean, that's like something that you can implement in different things. Whatever that it is that you need to do, just do it. Make sure you do it. And don't worry about how you're feeling. That doesn't matter, because I know for sure once you get to your goal, then you're going to be really, really proud of yourself, but you have to push through. So that is my regimen right now. My fitness routine or regimen is just working out, doing cardio for about 20 minutes. I do weightlifting, and then I would do like some free weights or things like that in between, some jump roping, and I'll kind of switch things like each day. Some days I might feel a little tired, so I'll do more cardio, but then I want to make sure I implement strength training because I don't want to like just lose a lot of weight and then lose everything, you know. I want to tone as I lose weight so that everything looks put together and I don't have to worry about toning after I lose a lot of weight, even though like I'm not like a huge person, but I'm just saying, like, some people would do so much cardio and then like once they lose that weight they will start strength training, which is, in my opinion, is not the best way to do it. It's important to get some cardio in and strength training. That's how you do it, so that you can just knock it out all at once, you know? I am actually a pescatarian. I only eat fish and seafood. It's been like that for about 3 years now. I love it. It has so many benefits, like especially when it's that time of the month. I actually don't cramp, and you know, like my hormones are not like super crazy like before when I was eating chicken and all these different types of meats. So I really love the fact that, you know, it has health benefits too, and I don't have the itis, because I used to get the itis when I used to eat chicken and stuff like that. I don't have that, and everything that I eat, it just feels right, you know. You guys might find this weird, but the good thing about being a pescatarian is that I can't eat everything. I can't eat any and everything, so I'm limited to certain things. When I go places, I can be like, oh no, I don't eat that. And it will save me like from eating something that's not good for me, you know? And even if it is good, it just helps me figure out what I want to eat, when I want to eat it, how I want to eat it, versus having a huge range of things to eat. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it's just like, I'm like, I'll eat that. Nope, thank you, bye. So my thoughts on the presidential debate is, it's up to God. Only God knows. So may I pray for whoever that's supposed to be in office, that they're supposed to be the one chosen, right? So at this time, me just a prayer. It's in God's hand at this time. So pray for your president, pray for your country, and pray for who should be in office for America. That's the only thing we can say, because one of them are gonna get chosen, right? And we have to pray for who we should pick. That's all I have to say. Discussion done. Discussion done. And in the midst of it all, I praise God because I lacked nothing in 2020. And I thank God for that. You know, I know a lot of families are going through it right now. And I pray for those families. I pray for America. I pray for each and every one of you guys, because it is a difficult time. And I thank you for asking that question. 2020 actually has been going well for me in my life, but it also is a huge battle for many others. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give your girl a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and always remember, be spiffy and be you. Peace. Oh, and make sure you get this lip gloss, because this is bomb. Like, I really like this lip gloss. It looks good. It looks good. It smells good. It is good. BiteBeauty. This is my first time ever like trying BiteBeauty. I've heard about it, but I never really tried any of their products. My first time.